everybody. Today we are touring the Fielder Plan by Toll Brothers. This home has up to 6 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. You got that 3-car garage right there, and a little over 3,800 square feet. Now we're going to talk a little bit about where Hugie is and everything here in a little bit. We're going to be discussing everything about this neighborhood, everything that's included in these plans, everything you're going to need to know if you wanted to move up here. Now, if you're new here, my name is Bill Olson. I am a local realtor here in the greater Charleston area, and I've helped my clients purchase new construction with almost every production builder in the area, and I've got friends that work in almost every neighborhood. So if you've got any questions, I would love to be your realtor of choice, but that's not why we're here. Let's get into this. Now, this room here, right when you walk in, this has a couple options. Now they're using it as an office here where you've got this closet right here. This can also be a bedroom if you wanted it to. And then another option that you have is when we get into the kitchen and see the butler's pantry, you can have the butler's pantry go all the way through and you can make this into a formal dining room. But for the purposes of the model, they did use it as an office, which I personally like with so many people working from home. And even with that office, you still have 5 other bedrooms in this home. Now, under the stairs, you've got some great storage here. And then this opens up into an amazing open floor plan. But first, I forgot, let's check out this. This is your little coat closet over here. This plan has tons of storage. Almost every bedroom has a walk-in closet. This home has 9-foot ceilings on the main floor and on the second floor, and every single home that Toll Brothers is building in this neighborhood is going to have either 9 or 10-foot ceilings throughout the home. So you've got all of this space. Just make it look grand. Now, when we get into the kitchen here, I love what they did with these counters. This is getting pretty popular where you're seeing the island, not only the cabinets on the island a different color, but a completely different countertop. We've got the cabinets that go all the way up with an integrated hood. It has a pot filler. I am actually on the team of I don't think pot fillers are convenient at all. Let me know down in the comments if you love them or hate them. You still got to move that water over to the sink. So how much time does it really save you? But then we look at this. We've got hard floors over here. Now in this one, they've got the range and they've got the oven and microwave over here. So you actually have 2 ovens. Typically, you're going to see a cooktop with the wall oven and microwave, not the slide-in range like they have. Now, this is an upgraded appliance package. The porcelain white farmhouse sink is such a great contrast between that and the darker counters. And you're looking over into the living room here, and you've got your little coffee station if you want there. But then you've got the butler's pantry, which is just so much extra storage. You can see everything goes very fluid from the kitchen into here with the same backsplash, the same cabinets, and just like I said, storage galore. And then you've got the full pantry over here, which kind of goes around the corner. Let's take a second and talk a little bit about where this neighborhood is. If you've never heard of Hugie, it's spelled Huger. Some people who aren't from around here, like myself when I moved here, pronounced it Huger, but it's actually Hugie. Now, this neighborhood is kind of out in the middle of nowhere up 41, but you're only about 10 to 15 minutes from Mount Pleasant. So what you're getting out here, and the reason a lot of people love living out here, is the space. You're going to have lower price points than Mount Pleasant, but you're also going to have more space. The yards here are about 1/3 to 0.7 acres. Now, you're not going to find that in many other areas, but you also get the quietness of living out here in the country, but still in a neighborhood feel where you get to meet your neighbors. Now, the entire neighborhood, once fully built out, is going to have about 175 homes, and they're clearing the land right now for their second and I believe final phase. And altogether, there are 8 total floor plans that range from 1,900 square feet all the way up to this one that we're in, which is the 3,807 square feet. 4 of them are going to be single stories. 2 of those have an option to add a bedroom, a loft area upstairs. And of the 4 2-story homes, 2 of them have a primary bedroom on the first floor, and these are zoned for Cainhoy Elementary and Philip Simmons Middle School and High School. Getting back to the house, one thing you'll notice in a lot of these model homes is they take a lot of design liberties that are not options in the design center. So these are always good to know. Like usually if you see like a shiplap wall or the stone that's around the fireplace on that wall, that could typically be added after, but it's not typically offered from the builder. It's always good to ask. They might be able to do it. Another thing is a pool. Most times builders won't take the liability of putting a pool in, but if you do need a pool guy, I've got one. I've put 2 pools in the last 2 houses that I've had, and they've been fantastic. So I've got a guy for that. But now we get back out here and we're looking at these large yards, these 1/3 plus yards, almost up to 3/4 of an acre, gives you a lot of space to spread out. I love what they did here with the stones, and that's actually artificial turf right outside the back door, and the rest of the yard is real grass. So right when you walk out, it's always going to be green, and then back here you do have your yard. They've got that little fire pit all the way out there in the back, and this lot does sit on a pond, so there are a few retention ponds throughout the neighborhood. Screen porches are options on most of the plans. Anything that's got a back porch or you can put a back porch on, you can screen that in. So let's talk about some other included features that you're going to find in these plans here. Now, I had already mentioned the 9 or 10 foot ceilings throughout the home. You're going to have ceiling fan pre-wires in the great room and the primary bedroom, and also some recessed can lighting. They're also doing 7 1/4 inch first floor baseboards and 5 1/4 inch second floor baseboards. And you also have Revwood flooring on the first floor, but that does exclude the bedrooms, bathrooms, and laundry room. And then also on the exterior, it is hardy plank siding, which is the cement fiberboard siding. Now over here, that would be where the garage is through that door that we just saw. That's where the sales office is. And then you've got a full bedroom and bathroom guest suite on the first floor of this floor plan. So if you're a multi-generational house or you have guests that are coming to visit, would have their own place to stay here with their full bathroom, and there's even a walk-in closet. And this keeps them away from all of the other main bedrooms that you're going to see upstairs that surround an incredible loft area. So you'll see they do have the carpet that comes through this bedroom here, but they did have the hard floors throughout everywhere else. Now, one thing with Toll Brothers, the last time I was at their design center for a client, it was actually a 2-day process to pick everything. That's how many options they had. And I know that sounds extremely overwhelming, which it can be. However, their design center consultants are top notch. They usually are with just about any builder, but especially when you have these long design center appointments, she first interviews the clients to kind of get what they like. And instead of saying, here's 30 different counters and 35 different flooring options, after this initial interview, these design consultants are very good at pulling out maybe 5 options that they think you're going to love to help you not get overwhelmed and just kind of shut down because you have so many things to choose from. And now here we are upstairs. This is a loft area. My last house, we had a loft like this, and let me tell you, it was an absolute game changer, especially if you have children like I do. This actually became their play area. So if we had people over, all their toys could be out up here, and people would be downstairs and no one would know how much of a mess they made. They've also got this foosball table here. I used to be pretty good, but I'm a little rusty now. But if anyone wants to play, I'm always up for a challenge. Now we have our primary bedroom up here. They added these beams that go across, and I really think it adds a lot of character to this, as well as the darker molding and baseboards. They did a fantastic job in this master, and it is a very good size. and they've got it away from all of the other bedrooms. So it doesn't share a direct wall with any of the other bedrooms. So it does still give you that privacy, but you're still on the same floor as all of the other main bedrooms. But again, remember, you've got the bedroom downstairs and the option for the bedroom downstairs where the dining room / office is right now. So to get your bearings, this is on the back of the home. If you're looking at the home, this is the back left corner. Upstairs is where the primary bedroom is. And when we head over here, you're gonna see it actually has dual master closets. The one on the left is a little smaller, so this would typically be my closet, but I like to refer to these dual closets as hers and hers, because there's plenty other closets in there for all of my stuff. Now, this is the bigger of the two closets here. As you can see, there is plenty of room for everything that you need, and they do have the wire ventilated shelving in these closets. Now, when we get into the master bathroom, you've got two sinks that are separated by the tub in front of this window, and they've got these awesome dark counters here, and those gray cabinets that are coming also from the kitchen. Those are the same color cabinets as down there. You got the tub, and this overlooks the backyard. And this bathroom is what dreams are made of for most people. It separates you so you can have your stuff on your counter, I can have my stuff on my counter. And then the tile that they used in this bathroom is so bold that it is a statement piece, and there's no door. It's just the frame there, and it is a walk-in shower. So you've got plenty of room in here. Some people might think it's too big of a shower. Some people might think it's too small of a shower, but that's up to you. But I absolutely love this just bold tile pattern that they're using. And then next to this, you've got the water closet. So of course, you've got this over here. And then next to this, we're going to check this out. You have a very large linen closet in here. This is one of 3 linen closets that you're going to find upstairs. So we're going to head back through this primary bedroom here, past these closets. Let me know down in the comments if you think those closets are big enough. I think they're plenty big enough. Now, right when we come out here, we're going to make this right, and you've got the laundry room with something we're starting to see more and more in the larger plans, and that's putting a sink in the laundry room. Most of the smaller plans, they just don't have the room. But if there's one thing I really wish I had in my house, and it was a sink in the laundry room, it's always nice to just be able to rinse stuff off. If you've got kids, you know how dirty they get. But look at all of this. I mean, you've got storage up here with the counters that match the island downstairs, and then the cabinets that match downstairs. So when we come back in through this loft, we're going to have 3 bedrooms up here off the loft. Now this one over here, they're using as an art studio. I love the way they've decorated this with the wall, but it just shows you the versatility that you have with all of this space. You might not need 6 bedrooms, but you might need 4 bedrooms with an office and an art studio, or 4 bedrooms and 2 offices. So this is perfect for a family who works from home or has a lot of guests. Again, this bedroom here, they took the door off, but it has a small walk-in closet over here as well. And you can see that this does have those 9-foot ceilings again throughout this home. You can see those 5¼ inch baseboards here upstairs. And then there is this bathroom here. So you've got, again, 4.5 bathrooms in this whole house. Now they tiled this all the way up to the ceiling on here. You've got the little window up there. And you also have a dual vanity here in this bathroom. Now, I do love the use of the bold, dark colors. I really hope that this means that we're getting away from everything being white. It almost feels way too sterile, and I don't want to touch anything when I see that. Now, again, I told you that there were 2 linen closets upstairs. Here is one of them. Between that, we'll call it the art studio and the bathroom, you've got a huge linen closet here. And then once we close these doors and we turn around, I will show you where the next one is. And there it is. It's through those two doors right there. So we're going to go past the old foosball table here, and we're going to go check out the other two bedrooms that actually have a Jack and Jill bathroom between them. So now look, you've got more storage over here. One of these would make a great linen closet. One would make a great storage if you had games or just anything that you needed to store, maybe even just some winter clothes, because it doesn't really get that cold here for very long. Now in this bedroom here, you can kind of see the scale of it because they've got that bike over there, which really kind of helps you see how big these rooms are, especially with this square footage. You know, typically we're seeing like really small bedrooms in some of these new homes. So if you are wondering if these bedrooms are big enough for you, now the primary bedroom is 19 feet by 16 feet 7 inches. This bedroom here we're in is 14.7 by 12.7. The smallest is actually going to be the room that they were using as the art room, which is 14 feet by 11.9. And then this bedroom we're going to go into here right through this Jack and Jill bathroom is 13 by 13. And then downstairs, the bedroom suite downstairs that does have the bathroom attached to it is 14.7 by 11.3. And then the dining room slash office slash bedroom is 16.1 by 11.9. So if you do need measurements to make sure that any of your furniture is going to fit, those are the measurements. If you want the floor plan to this, just go ahead and reach out to me and I will get that right over for you. So picking up where we left off, we are in this last bedroom here. So this would be, I guess, bedroom number 6 or spare bedroom number 3 upstairs. You can see it also has a walk-in closet. And like I had mentioned, it does attach to that Jack and Jill bathroom that it shares with that other bedroom, the pink bedroom with the bike. You know, I do love this neighborhood. I love the product that Toll Brothers puts out. They have some of the most options that you can do when it comes to these production builders without having to go a full custom home. So if you're looking for something like that, like this is going to be what you want. And they've got 8 different plans here. It is up in Hugie. A lot of people shy away because they think it's too far. But again, you are just 10 minutes away from Mount Pleasant on 41. You've got grocery stores right there. You've got access to the Wando River. If you've got a boat, you can just leave it at that marina that's right there. And there's a gas station down the street. You get more land up here than you would in Mount Pleasant, and the prices are better. I'll put the price down in the description for you, what the base price is here. And remember, you've got all this yard, 1/3 of an acre to 0.7 of an acre. And look at all of this space you have in this open living room. Okay, so let me know what you think of the Fielder plan here by Toll Brothers. Let me know down in the comments. Now, if you want to see something that's a little bit closer to town than out here, stick with me for just a second. If you need help navigating the new construction world and the design centers and all of the neighborhoods that Charleston has to offer, go ahead. I've got a link down below. You can jump on my calendar, call me, text me, shoot me an email. Let's figure out what works best for you. And now if you're looking for something a little bit closer to town, check out this video right here. I think you're absolutely going to love it. It's one of my favorite homes. And again, my name is Bill. I'm a local realtor, and I hope this helped.